What's up, everyone? We're live. Hey, Mastermind. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Hey, Evan. Good to see you guys. All right, Evan, let's go for a game. Nice. So that Discord thing is good. Well, actually, I don't know if you're on my Discord. Maybe you're talking about did you get like a regular notification, or how'd you get notified? All right, here we go. You left a match to. You could keep the match running and pull me up in another tab. All right, let's go this way. Castle next. Why not? Let's go here. Put some pressure on that knight. Okay, that was a bad idea. I didn't want the knight to take and then expose the bishop on my queen. Hey there, Ludmilla. All right, let's go this way. Get some control over that diagonal. Kirill, that's right, that was the name you said. You know what it reminds me of? Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. We'll go here, we'll go there. Now my rook is very nicely placed. What to do next? Maybe push here? Open things up a bit. Why not? This could be spicy after knight takes, queen takes, knight over here, but then I could just take, so I'm okay. Knight here could be problematic, but I could just move somewhere, maybe up. Actually, they have to be pretty careful. Okay, that's a smart move, but we can just move. Let's go here. There's pressure here. And now the queen is on the same line as the king. It's got to be pretty good for me. Time to sink in my knight. Okay. Can I not just move the rook over here and be fine? Bishop here. Hey, R&B. Let's go here. I'm not worried. Just protecting that pawn. Not an easy position. My bishop here is kind of awkward. Maybe I should play something like bishop h5. That might be good. Okay, here. The queen is almost trapped, but not really. I was thinking of like here than there. That actually might be a good plan. Because then we would get the bishop pair. So let's do it. Hey, the brother. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Connected using your TV. That's pretty cool. All right, now we go here, and we have a little forkaruski. Not really a fork in the sense that I'll be winning material, but a fork in the sense that I'll be getting the bishop pair. Oh, hold on a sec. Now the rook is attacked. If I waste time taking, I lose my rook. Not good. So I guess maybe I move up. That could work. Yeah, I think that works. Let's do it. Okay, Kirill, you're next. This move weakens the king side. Oh, weakens a whole bunch. I think we stay over here. Like this, to keep the protection of that bishop. And we're hitting the rook. I mean, come on, this has to be good. Has to be good for us. We're up on time as well. Nope, Richard never tried Go or Ego. I mainly stick to chess. I never heard of Ego. Alright, I gotta get out of check. Let's go this way. Alright, that's a hanging rook. That is a free rook that we'll gladly take. And now what? Maybe I just go here. Ego is just a slightly more Japanese. Oh, it's the same game. I see. Gotcha. Free bishop. That's checkmate if they're not careful. Is there even a way out of it? Oh, there is a way out of it. But let's take. That bishop would have protected. But now we have this. There we go. Good game. Evan. First win of the day. All right, there we go. Hello to you, the brother. Yep, it happens. That's good that you feel that way about chess. Yeah, chess is a very hard game to get better at if you don't dedicate yourself to it. You have to really try to improve. If you want to get better. If you don't want to get better and play casually, that's another story. You can just play for the fun of it. But if you want to improve, it's hard work. Okay, here we go. All right, custom challenge. Let's do it. Why not? Let's shut out the knight. This is like straight into an end game. We'll play it. Why not? I want to shut out the knight with my pawns. Like that. If I go here, they could push, but then I go here. I think this is fine. Let's do it. They could go here. Then I can reroute. What do I want to do? Maybe this makes sense. I like my knights here. This knight's a little bit weak. With Go, there's also the East Asian cultural aspect that compels me to play. I don't have the same motivations for other strategy games. Are you East Asian yourself? Or you just feel connected to that culture? I think it's time to develop my other knight. Maybe do a knight trade. Why not? This might be just a draw, but I don't want to play for a draw. I want to try to win. Okay, now we can go here. And when we take back, we do it with the knight. Oh, interesting. I want to hurt the pawn structure. Let's go here. And now I could take back either with my pawn or with my knight. I'm playing off of a better pawn structure now. I think taking with the pawn is the way to go because I'd love to play knight d5 at some point. Okay, this stops knight d5. But could I push? Like so. There, knight takes. I'm literally going to play off of this poor pawn structure. And I think I have the advantage. That's a free knight. They're lost. They are lost. It's over. Yeah, big oops on their part for sure. Now we're just going to collect material. The knight's going to go for a little dance. Absolutely, we take those. We'll go here. We're forking these two pawns. No way to stop, no way to save both. I'm just going to pick one up. I'm on this pawn as well. I also could have went back for that pawn. Let's not go here because then the knight's really awkward and maybe trapped. So let's go here, and then we'll duck down and pick up this pawn like that. I'm in no rush to promote. We'll go here and maybe here and pick up that pawn. The knight is a monster when it's the only piece left. Yeah, the knight would have gotten trapped over here. Okay, now we go here and we're going to collect this pawn. If it pushes, we take. And then we got two passers that can run up the board. Let's chop that off. Now we're on this pawn. Okay, now we have 3 connected passed pawns. Majority on this side. The only thing we don't have is better king position, but I mean, come on. Come on. Should I really hunt these 2 pawns with my knight instead of promoting the pawn? I don't know. Promote all the pawns? No. That's too too tedious. Be Hikaru, bro. Yeah, knowing me, if I promote my pawns, all of my pawns, I'll get a stalemate. Let's just go here. Okay, I'm just gonna promote. Simple chess. All right, now the king is locked on to this H file. The queen will always protect. Okay, good game. What a wild and wacky first position. Next up, we have RNB. We have someone named Katur that just challenged me, but you got to be in my queue to play me if you're here in the stream. And we're going to bump this up to a 2. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Sent you the challenge. Chess 960, get in my queue. Do exclam join and make sure you're subbed to my channel. And if you can throw me a like, I'd appreciate that too. And then when it, oh, gotcha, you're Katur. So I think there's only one person ahead of you that's RNB. So just do exclamation mark join inside the chat, and then I'll play you. RNB, did you get my challenge? What's going on here? I'm gonna try again. Make sure you're in chess.com. It doesn't look like you're active right now. I'll give you like 20 seconds and then I'm gonna accept Couture's challenge. Chess 960 sucks. I'm not a fan of it. I'll do it, but why? Like, it's not chess. It's pretend chess. Alright, doesn't look like RNB is here anymore. Let's just play Couture. Alright, what the hell is going on with this position? This pawn could be weak. I want to get my knights out. He's doing the same. Let's go here. Wait. Huh? Tough position. What is going on here? I want to try this. To get the bishop out. Okay, we need to stop this knight from coming. Actually, let's go here. Stick with our plan. Yeah, they're trying to sneak up on me, but I'm just gonna go here. Shut out that bishop. Time to strike. I'm on the knight. Oh, you don't have your chess account? Why not? Alright, what to do? This bishop really sucks. But maybe as things open up, it'll be okay. With a castle, can I do the same? Oh, I can do the same. Nice. Alright. Neat. Yeah, next time is fine. You can play me next time. This is starting to look like a normal chess game. Except for this bishop here in the corner. That's awful. Looking at three pawns. I'll go here. That's fine, RNB. No worries there. Let's see what to do. Let's move this bishop. It was not really doing a whole lot over here. We'll go here. We only have a minute and 45, so we need to start playing faster. I'm going to start getting my bishop active. Take care, RNB. Hey, Shadow Monarch. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Alright, let's take. And then we push up. And then all of a sudden, the bishop here in the corner that wasn't doing a whole lot is now staring at the king. Maybe I can combine it with that. Now we have a little battery going on. Okay, check, but I just move. Alright, that's a fair move. Fair move. They may chop it off. Yep, they do. And I'm down a pawn. Not ideal. Yeah, don't want a queen trade right now. No thank you on that. Maybe knight g5. Okay, we move. Okay. Should I play something like this? Might be all right. Where are they gonna go? They're not making it easy for me at all. Let's go here. The queen is almost trapped, but not quite. I was thinking here, but the queen can go down. And then I don't really have too much to play for. Taking would be bad. Let's come here. Maybe bishop here. Okay, we got to move the knight. Like so. If they take, I lose a pawn. Not ideal. That's why we should take first. And let's go in here. Wild game this is turning out to be. Okay, let's move. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm getting wrecked. This is mate, isn't it? Excellent game, Couture. Chess 960 is not my forte. But you get your dub. At least I didn't lose out of the opening. I will take that. Okay, Shadow. You're up next. Yeah, that was a fun game. Really wild. It just takes all opening knowledge completely out of the mix. All right, Shadow, here we go. Ha. Yep, it's always after the fact when you look back at your game, you realize how much of an idiot you're playing. But at the time, you don't think so. At the time, you think you're a genius until you're not, until all of a sudden you're losing. Okay, let's go here. All normal moves. I signed up for 2 big chess tournaments coming up. One's going to be in Orlando, and another is going to be in Fort Myers. Should be fun. Threatening that. Okay, they see it. They aren't dumb. They see everything. Let's go maybe here. Tickling that pawn a bit. Okay, let's go over here. Maybe a rook d8. Maybe I take. We'll see. See what they do. Ooh, they want to take back with the knight. All right, let's just go here and then there. I think this is okay for me. Let's come in here. And I think we push. Crack open the center. Let's take, if they really want to take that way. Yeah, no, they don't. Here. Queen trade. No queen trade. All right. think we go for that. Maybe for that. Pawn push. Maybe I go here. That looks okay. Threatening that. They got to do something with their rook. Yep, they go there. I think this move looks pretty solid. Maybe I'm on the knight like that, which would mean they would move away from that pawn. I'm also threatening that pawn. They have some things to worry about here. Not that simple for my opponent. Things are getting spicy with my queen and knight. Okay. I could win a pawn right now, but I could go for more. Well, if I go here, there's that. So I think taking is the way to go. It stops this because the rook is there in time. All right, what on earth is going on here? Let's just do this, because if here there's a check. Okay, that actually makes a ton of sense, doesn't it? You know what? Let's take, and then that. This has to look pretty good. And no worries, R&B. All is good. Whoa, they don't take back. That can't possibly be good. Can we not just go here then? I thought for sure they were going to take back. This can't possibly be good. Okay, they go there, hitting the queen. Let's just go this way. I mean, this is excellent for me all of a sudden. Okay, we move. What's up, newsreader? Hey, Manas. Welcome to my stream. Good to see you guys. Let's go here. Get the rook active. Okay. I think we got this. I am blundering this pawn, though, but I think it's okay in the grand scheme of things. What to do? Maybe we gotta go back? No. There has to be a better way. Wow, they're putting me in a tough spot. Uh-oh, 19 seconds? No good. Let's go here. They're gonna take. We take here and go here. 15 seconds. We gotta play really fast right now. Uh-oh, I'm in check. Uh-oh. I messed up. There's some discoveries. But none immediate. This is a fork? Okay, not really a fork. I'm gonna lose. This isn't very good for me. I'm gonna see if I can flag my opponent. That would be kind of neat. Ah, I messed up. At least this would be a draw if I don't flag. I ran out of time. Oof, came into quite the scramble. Take care, R&B. Have a good day. That was a loss. Yeah, that was a fun game, for sure. Alright, let's see who's next. Shadow we just played, so who's after that? It is Manas. Okay, Manas D18. Let me just write this down so you don't have to tell me next time. Manas. Perfect. Okay. Here we go, Manas. Time for our first game. I'll give you a little extra time because it's the first time we're playing. Here we go. Sent you the challenge, Manas. Okay, here we go. We have a 5-minute game here. We'll play a Caro-Kann. All right. Okay, that's a free pawn. They really should have took it back. I think we go here and keep the pawn. Okay, now we trade it off. And at the end of the day, I'm up a pawn. Pretty happy about that. They do have some compensation. They have their knight and bishop developed. If I go here, they could go this way. And if I take the queen, they actually have a checkmate. So let's just shut down that and play e6. Newsreader, you're up next. If you want, in the meantime, to give me your chess.com username, I would appreciate it so that we could jump into your game right after this one. Yeah, just put it in the chat. Let's go here. If they take, we take back with our knight. At the end of the day, we're up a pawn. Thank you for sharing. Sounds good, sounds good. I think we get another free pawn? Question mark? Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes, queen. King takes, bishop takes, knight, pawn takes, rook takes, king up, and my knight will still be on this bishop. So I think that's okay. Let's do it. Okay, we're going into the line I just said. Bishop takes. I guess I could either take here right away or take here. I think taking here makes sense. If they take the rook, this bishop falls. But now I'm just up material. 2 pawns. Okay, they move. Not bad, not bad. Let's go here and get the bishop active. Time to push up. Just shut him down. Okay. Don't know what their long-term plan is with that, but let's just move, get the bishop active, and then place a rook on d8. All right. Gotta move the knight, I guess. Let's just move it here. 2 watching is crazy. What do you mean by that? All right, they're just helping me correct my pawn structure, but hold on. They're sacrificing something to attack my king, but I don't think it works out here. Because I could just move. Let's just move here so there are no discoveries. I'm up a piece. That has to be worth something. I think we gotta escape this way and come in there. Just like that. Now my king is relatively safe. There's always a fork threat. I know it's pinned right now, but maybe I move and then I could do that. Or get my rooks in the game. Maybe like here. Okay, I think here makes sense. We offer a trade. Hold on a sec. Rook here is a tad annoying. Gotta do something about that threat. Maybe this. Shut him down here and threaten that. Okay, he's coming after me this way. Let's go ahead and put a rook somewhere. Over here. I'm willing to give up this pawn if he really wants to take it, because I go there. Okay, let's take. Now we're up a piece. Let's go this way. In here. You're playing really well. Tough game. This is what it's coming down to. I want to get my rook active. Okay, I think this makes sense. Hit the rook this way, and now I have two pieces on that pawn. Let's go here. Oof. I blundered. Alright, let's give a check. And then come this way. We have quite the game on our hands. Oh my god, I blundered again? This is going really bad for me. What the heck? Yeah, I'm just losing. Tough game. The only thing I really have going for me is that pawn, but this is not going well for me at all. Yeah, this is going to be a big loss. Checkmate. Very, very nice. Good game there. What a comeback. It was better until I wasn't. I just want to take a look at some of these lines. This here was blunder. Well, because it was giving up the bishop. Yeah, and I'm just toast here at this point. They play this really nicely. Excellent. Good job. You played really well, Manas. You just outplayed me. Not much there is else to it. And we need to add another loss to our record here. 2 wins, 0 drops, and 3 losses. Alright, newsreader, here we go. Newsreader 575. Your turn. Oh, your username doesn't pop up anything. Are you sure you have the right one? Just let me know what it is. Newsreader, are you still with us? You said you'd add me, but you didn't. I don't know if anyone's after Newsreader. Oh, yes? It's not pulling up. So it's not your... You challenged me? Where would I see this? I don't see any challenges. Try sending it again. I would see a pop-up on my screen, but I don't. Make sure it's to core squares. I'll type it. All right. You're probably typing your username wrong. Yep, just waiting on you to do that. No worries, take your time. All right, where's the challenge? It shouldn't take that long to challenge me. I'll give you maybe 15 more seconds. All right, in the meantime, I'm gonna do a random game. Hey, the brother. How are you doing? All right, we have No Die Queen Carrie from South Korea in 1928. Yeah, friend me and then I'll see your request and then I'll challenge you after this game. No problem. Ooh, that's actually interesting. If I back up, I'm getting trapped here and then there. So I gotta move it back here. We'll go here and crack open. Protect that pawn. Maybe bishop here. And maybe a push. Okay, we castle. Back it up. We'll go here. Maybe push. Let's push. You have some nice center control. Let's go this way. If knight here, that could be annoying. That would be really annoying. Good move. I may just be lost. Because this is coming next. Yeah, I resign. That was a tough game. Big blunder, allowing this knight move. Okay, I don't see a friend request come in at this time. Oh, here we go. Newsreader 575. Interesting that I couldn't find you. All right, here we go. Challenge sent. Make sure you have your chess.com play opened up. All right, here we go. Good luck. Caro-Kann. Okay, they take, allowing me some center control. Let's go this way. I'm on this pawn. I'm on that pawn. How are you protecting both? They don't. So I get one back. Why not? Let's just take. Move our knight in and get ready to castle. I could also push up. You know what? This looks kind of fun. Let's try. Hey there. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome to my stream. Go this way. Castle next. Okay, I think we can get away with this. Let's go take. Really, they're gonna go there. All right. We take this rook. Now we'll go here. And I think I'm just up the exchange with 2 center pawns. Has to be good. Let's go here. In there. Maybe we'll move the queen up. If they take, we take back with the check. I think we can get away with this. Hitting these 2 pawns. They want a queen trade. I think I'm going to give it to them. Knight takes. All right, let's go here. Hurt the pawn structure a bit. We'll come here. See what they want to do. They really want to trade that rook. Be my guest. Okay, they're going to go for this, which I don't think is correct. Let's get the king active. Okay, we're hitting the 2 pawns now, like that and that. Hard to defend both. Okay, let's grab that. Throw in a check, get the king more active. We'll come here. Time to push our passed pawns. Push, push, push. That's a free pawn. Okay, it's a fork, but I'm fine with this if they really want to give this up. Because they are down so much material. I'm not worried in the slightest. Let's come here. We're almost in Zugzwang. Yeah, I think they're in Zugzwang. Let's go here. Push up. Go here. I'm going to go here and collect. Let's just go here, simplify things a bit. Boom. Okay, we just take. This game is all over. Take. Back it up. Come here. I think we can get away with this. Here, the king has to go this way. And then I go up and get a queen. Nice waiting move. If I had moved the other pawn, it would have been a stalemate. We're just going to keep the queen and knight square away. Over here. I'll get another queen. Just like that. And checkmate. Good game. Queue is empty. All right, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Have a nice day.